Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, Sumbler. Hope you're well, my lovely. Invite you to watch now. I don't think so. I'm live myself at the moment. Gotta get comfortable on this chair. It's a nightmare. Oh dear. Who's in for some readings for this afternoon? Don't forget to share out. Evening, afternoon, Sumbler. How are you, my lovely lady? Yo, I will phone you back after this live. I've also got a phone call coming in with Paul, so I'll try and get you either before or just after Yo. Hey, Kelly. I've got Lorna will have to come in after Paul. And Yolanda, I'll have to phone Lorna then. Hey, Leslie, hope you're well, my lovely. Kelly. I can't hear. Oh, damn, Yo. Get your speaker sorted out. Hey, Michelle, Joyce. How are we all doing? So thank you for joining. I've got Sumbler up first. Don't forget, guys, welcome everybody coming in if I don't see them. So please greet all the regulars and the new ones popping in. Afternoon, Jules. I'm going to come round this morning and spit water at your head through a straw. But I thought I'd get a thought difference. Hey, Laura, my lovely. Thank you for joining us. I'm glad you made it, my sweet lady. So to have a reading, all you need to do is just put me, please, in chat. Don't keep constantly putting it, but just keep putting it in so it doesn't look like spam. And I will try and get I can't say everyone, but I'll try to get to most people. Afternoon, Diane, my lovely. So Sumbler's first. So let's see what card we've got for Sumbler coming in. What the messages are coming in today. Sumbler, for you, my lovely. We've got the awareness card. So just make sure you're aware of everything that's going on around you. There's something that's going to need your attention. So just make sure that you're aware of your surroundings and you know what's happening. Now let's see what we've got in the card. A lot of healing coming in the card, Sumbler. There's a lot of purples coming in around you and around the family. So I don't know what's gone off, Sumbler, but there's loads of healing coming in for you and the family. There's also a little bit of blue showing, so I don't know if there's something with the heart, whether it's matters of the heart that why all this healing's coming in, but there's definitely loads of healing coming in. I do feel at times you feel like you're surrounded by a brick wall, as though there's no end. It's like you're on the same path, but there's no end. And I feel that every so often, it's like you just start going somewhere and then there's a blip and it knocks you back or it holds you back. Then you think that's over with. You take another step forward, there's a blip and it holds you back. Just keep going because there is light coming up. But sometimes we just have to go through certain things before we can actually get. But don't give up, my lovely, because it's definitely coming in. We've got two... There's two energies coming in, one from each side of the family, and there is a lot of love from spirit coming in from these. At the minute, I can't say who they are, but I just know because we've got a tree on either side. So to me, but what I am seeing in the card is that the loved ones who are separate, so you've got a family member coming in and a family member here, but what they're showing me in the distance is they're actually all stood together in a one long line. So I don't know if that means something specific for you. But yeah, that's what I'm getting for you, my lovely ladies. I hope that makes some sense for you. Evening, Gaz. Evening, Neil. Afternoon. I'm only messing. Afternoon. I've missed so many coming in. Oops. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Laura. Go down to my bottom comments now. And then I can see who's coming in. I just had to shoot back up to the top because I lost all my comments. So, Laura, this one's for you, my sweet lady. Laura, for you, we've got go with the flow. Stop worrying about things happening. Stop stressing over little things that don't need to be stressed out and just go with the flow. at the minute, your path's clear sailing. There is a little bit of pinks, like I would say bright pinks coming in around you. So for me, good things are going to start happening, Laura. So there you are. You're paddling down the river. Look on your boat. Everything's going smooth. There is going to be somewhere from now within the next 3 months, somebody is going to fly into your pathway. And I don't know whether these are coming in to help or whether these are going to come in to try and knock you off. So let me see if I can see. I think the first one that comes in, I feel they're going to try and take you off the path that you're on. You need to stay strong and make sure that your feet are grounded and you know exactly what to say when this happens, because you do not want to deter from the path you're on. You're going the right way. So any side distractions that happen within now to the next couple of months, make sure that you just ignore them and stay on your path. You're on the right one. Once you keep on the straight path with them, you'll have no more interference from anybody else, because I think this one person that's going to try and do this is like the leader of the pack, so others think that they can try and advise or help, hindrance, whichever way you want to look at it, my lovely. For me, again, I think springtime is going to be a big change around for you. I think when springtime comes, I don't know whether you've got scattered family, but we've got the tree here. But if you can see in the distance, there's like all little mini trees. And to me, I don't know whether these are new additions at family, older family. But it's like they're all together on one side, but then they're like all not divided as such, but there's like a split. There's different splits on the other side. So I don't know whether you're sort of like family scattered, or whether there's like one side of the family's more together than the other, if that makes sense. I'm seeing the trees coming in as a holly, so December must be a month that's strong for you. We've also got a gentleman coming in, and all I can see is his eyes and his nose, but he's just but he's within this family. He's within this family tree, not the family tree over there. There's quite a few loved ones coming in from this tree, and they're just sort of like they're saying, we're watching and guiding you. 6 months is June. So I think something's going to be happening as well in June for you. I can't say what it is, but there's 6 stones. So to me, I think there's going to also be something happening around June time for you. And I don't know why I'm seeing a maze at the side of you. So I don't know if you can see it there, but there's a maze there on the tree branch there. But it's to the side of you. I think this is just more like a warning sign for this one coming in. Don't be dragged off into the maze. Just make sure that you stay grounded and keep your feet going, my lovely. That's what I'm getting for you. Joyce. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Dee, my lovely. I'm sending you loads of love and healing. You're welcome, Laura, my lovely. Joyce, for you, we've got the healing of grief card. So again, there's definitely healing coming in around you. I've noticed that a lot, though, Joyce, when I've done some reading for you. There is healing coming in. And I don't think this... I don't know what this means with the healing grief card. I do know that there has been things happening, obviously, in the where things haven't been right for you. So I presume the healing's still coming in from what was happening a couple of months ago. So it does mean that you're not quite over it yet. But there's a wise owl coming and sitting on your shoulder. And to me, this wise owl is going to make it. I don't know whether the wise owl is more of a symbol to say that you're going to wisen up and your eyes are going to open to a lot more things, or have more knowledge coming into you. The number 2 is also linking in, and the number 6. I don't know where the number 2 and number 6 link in with you, Joyce, but there's a number 2 and number 6 linking in. I don't know why I'm seeing badgers but it's like you've learned, like when we used to get at brownies and you used to like earn your patches. I don't know whether this is just symbolic for you, but there's definitely like badges of honor coming on around you. So I don't know whether this is Spirit's way of just saying, look, she's got a badges of honor, you're doing great, or whether there's actually a meaning to you. There's healing coming in around the elbows on one arm and then like the wrist going down to the elbows on another. I do think at the minute there is family situations that have been a cause, close family that are coming in with the healing of the grief. And I do think that there's been a lot of cross ties coming in with the family, just because if you look at your staff and look at how tied everything is, but if you look at towards the top of your staff, you can see the light start peering through. And for me, I think this is where this owl's coming in and saying, you're gonna be filled with more wisdom, and I think you're going to be able to work things out with that, my lovely. 2, 6, and 8. I've got an 8 coming into the card as well, so there's something to do with the 6 and 8. 2, 6, and 8. So I don't know if they're months or dates, my lovely, but there's definitely that coming in for you. Leslie, I hope everybody's is well. Michelle, yeah, it is Yo-Yo. She's commenting as exploring the afterlife. That's Yo-Yo coming in. So if she starts putting rude comments and that, you know that it's Yo-Yo. Yeah. Leslie, for you, my love, like the strength cards come out. So there's definitely you're needing strength coming in around you. But let's see if I can see why you need strength coming in around you. Do feel there may be a fire brewing somewhere within the family, Leslie. You can see it there. It's like little ones have like been happening all around, but then there's one, and I think it's just about to ignite a fire within the family, and it's definitely the family link there because we can see all the trees, which to me the trees and the green are our family. Again, we've got scattered round. I don't know whether you've got family all over, but there's like different links to family. I also think, I don't know whether you're doing something on your family history as well, Leslie, or that's something you've been thinking doing, and this card's coming to say, yes, that's the path you need to go down. You need to start looking back at family history and finding your roots. I don't think this fire that's been started, I don't think this is a fire where you're going to need strength to sort of like cool something down, but I think you're just going to need the strength to be sort of like level-headed and not get involved, because I do feel that you try to stay out of things as much as you can, but I feel that with this one it is going to try and swoop you in, but you just need to stand your ground and just let them get on with it. They'll sort it out themselves without you having to step in, and unfortunately sometimes it's just got to be the way. There's a lady's energy coming through in spirit now. She's showing me mountains behind her. Sorry, there's 1, 2, 3. There's three energies coming in. I can see the male energy, and I can see, I don't know if there's a male energy, a female energy, and there's 2 children coming in to the side of them. So I don't know where these connect to you in spirit, but they're all like together. So I don't know again whether this is their family that's all together or whether this is a symbol for you to let you know that they're all together. I do think now, though, you have been putting up a battle. I do think you have been in a battle, and it's time now to put it back and start reflecting more on the family and what's important. Because I think sometimes we can lose sight of what's really important around us, my lovely. But you dig deep for that strength, my sweets. But yeah, that's what I've got. That's what I've got coming. I'm just trying to see if I can see anything else in the card. I see a gentleman, but he's got a really prominent chin. I don't know why he's focusing on the chin, because I can see his eyes, I can see the nose. But to me, he got a really broad smile. So I don't know where the broadness of the smile comes, and he's showing me the chin area, but I'm not seeing anything else. I don't know why he's making these features known to me, Leslie. I don't know whether that's something that you would have known that kind of person for in spirit, my lovely. But yeah, that's what I'm getting for you, my sweets. Diane. If you're new and you've never had a reading off me before, just put new into the chat when you put me, please. And then it's easier for me to find the ones that I haven't read for. For you, we've got Shadowed Treasures. So let's look what's coming in here. Again, I feel there's going to be a new start for the family. There's something burning within the family tree, and it's about to start lighting the way up. Again, I think you've got to let go of, not let go of certain family, but you've got to step away from certain family, if that makes sense. Because while ever you're still and it don't mean walk away from them physically. Do you know what? I'm not saying leave family and leave them on. What I'm saying is, doing stuff on your own. I think you're the one that still holds on to the family like as a support network. And I feel that you need to let go and start venturing out, because you've got all these good things, all these amazing people around you. But it's like you're still sort of like using that as like, not as an escape, but as like, it's like you need to start letting go, Diane, if that makes sense to you. But look at that pot of gold there, and it's sort of like starting to come out. The embers are starting to glow, but it's like every time an ember glows and something good's about to happen, I don't know whether you shut down, whether you sort of like turn your attention back to family, so you're not seeing these opportunities that are coming up. But that's what the cards are telling you, my lovely. You definitely need to let go of that family tree, because they're going to support you and they're going to be there for you regardless. But you definitely need to step out and do a little bit on your own, my lovely, because like it says, the shadows of treasure, and they are there, but you're just sort of like not seeing them, if that makes sense. D. Yes, it's good. I've screen type it again. Cheers, Yo-Yo. Karishma, hello, my lovely. Comsoy crystal infused. I think I've said that right. I apologize if I haven't, but welcome, my lovely ladies, gentlemen. So D, this one's for you, my sweets. Hey, Jade. I don't know if I'd said Jade to before. D, the card for you means relief. So take that big sigh of relief, because whatever you're walking away from now is in the past. It's gone. And Christmas time for you is going to be, it's going to bring in new memories. Is Christmas time this year. So I don't know if you've got anything planned or what's happening. But it's like it's out with the old and in with the new. And it's like time. It's like when it says relief, it's like that, the letting go of everything. Take that deep breath and go, right, we're ready. But Christmas time, you're holding the mistletoe in your hand. So Christmas time is going to be a special time. I also don't know whether there's going to be marriage news or not romantic news, marriage or engagement news coming in around you, just because we've got the mistletoe and we've got like the church in the background. So I'm not sure whether there's running up to Christmas, you're going to get news that there's going to be a wedding and engagement, but there's going to be some sort of celebration that's going to be coming in around Christmas time for you, D. I don't know why the ruby pendant showing, but that drew my eyes. D, I'm also not sure whether you can connect with spirit yourself, because you've sort of like got a blockage coming in on your third eye. I don't know if you can see that on the camera. So there's sort of like a line, and then there's 3 lines coming off, which to me, it's like your third eye's being open and it's like going in different directions. So if you are on the spiritual side of things, really look at cleansing and grounding yourself. I think grounding yourself is just as important as the third eye, because I see that there's kind of might be blockages there and there. I think all in all, though, for you, D, you definitely need to do a chakra cleanse. If you don't know what one of them is, I will explain if you want to message me. But I do feel a chakra cleansing and balancing needs to come back with you, to get yourself balanced. There's a load of healing coming round, and I do get it from shoulders down, arms, and to the legs. So there's healing coming in around you, but there's definitely something going on with your chakras that aren't quite balanced. And I think once you've got them balanced, then that sigh of relief will be able to come, and you can go, right, I'm feeling 100 times better. I do see some grey clouds coming in behind, so I do think there has been something that's, I'm not going to say it's upsetting or depression, but you know, something that just sort of like, I don't know how I word it normally, but it's like an odd, we're having trouble streaming to Facebook. I don't know if we're having trouble streaming to Facebook at the minute. I don't know. But Dee, if you can still hear me, yeah, there's definitely something coming in for that chakra connection, my lovely. So that's for you. Have you still got me on? I know you've got me on YouTube, but why is it saying edit? Save changes, but it's not letting me go on. Can you just check Facebook for me and you see what's happening on Facebook? Because for some reason, I don't know whether you guys can see or hear me, or what's happening. Because I may have to end this live and start again.
There's no live showing on ETA. Not even a live showing that you've been live. Breakfast for Lindsay at the last one.
I'm going to end this, guys, and start again.